got our hands a little bit full here on the set today. Time for Pets on Set with Nancy Orr. She's from the Canyon County Animal Shelter. And a double dose of dogs this morning. It's kind of all about black dogs and cats at the shelter right now. We'll get talk a little bit more about that later. But first of all, both of these dogs, Ketchup and Mustard. I love the names.
Mustard.
I think this one you said is Ketchup, right?
I think this one's Ketchup.
And the one that's over there now is Mustard. Okay.
And the one that wants to chew on the leash.
So what type of dogs are they?
They're Labrador wire hair pointer mixes. At least that's our guess.
They keep switching places, so
yeah,
I'm going to forget it. Now, are they siblings? They look identical to me.
I'm pretty sure they're siblings, litter mates. They came in as strays, so we don't have a whole lot of history on them.
How long have they been in there?
They've been at the shelter on the adoption for a couple, 3 weeks.
Okay.
We hold our dogs for 10 days, so they're working on a month of being there. They're both neutered. They'll be microchipped before they leave. We don't have a whole lot of history on them, but they're pretty quiet and tidy in their kennels. They're happy, they're sweet. They both know sit when they want to. They do shake, they lay down, but they're a little excited this morning. Yeah,
and a lot of them are when they come in, to the studio, a bit of a new environment. I was just curious, have you noticed a different personality between the two, or are they kind of acting the same, just like they look the same?
This one's a lot more outgoing, busy, in your face. He's a little more nervous
and he's sitting
standoffish, little sweeter. He's kind of the character. I think this.
And so this
Mustard.
is Mustard. He moved back into the spot where Mustard was. Right? Oh, Mustard was here when we started. That's all I remember. Okay, and like I said, you brought in the black dogs because they're kind of taking the spotlight this month because traditionally they're the ones that have a harder time getting adopted, but that's why Back in Black is going on right now, right?
We have Back in Black going on right now, and all of our black dogs 6 months or over 6 months are only $25.
Wow.
They're neutered, microchip, current on all their vaccines. Our black cats over 6 months are only $10.
And I love your flyer, by the way. It doesn't get better than that.
Kind of like the movie Back in Black. And that goes through the end of May. We have a lot of black animal specials because, of course, there is black dog, black cat syndrome. People don't pick the blacks. They like the other colors before the black dogs, but black kind of goes with everything, and they're some of the nicest dogs out there. There's just a lot of them.
Yeah, a
like
lot
the
of them because you see the yellows, and they're a little bit brighter. They stick out in a crowd, you know, things like that. Now, Adopt-a-thon is also going on, and you have events all over the place, kind of going on. Overlapping and stuff, just because we're trying to find homes for these animals.
We're trying to find homes for these guys. All of our other dogs that aren't specially priced over 6 months are only $45, and our cats over 6 months are only $20. So we have lots of good pricing right now through the end of the month. We're not going to have any special pricing in June, so come on down now. I don't think we're going to have any events in June.
So basically, if I have this correct, then any single dog or cat, no matter the age or color, will have some sort of special pricing.
Yeah, we do have some special, I guess you could call it specialty pricing. Some of our highly adoptable dogs are a little bit higher priced.
Okay.
Only because they help pay for the $25 dogs.
Okay.
Like we had a couple young Pomeranians that were priced a little bit
really
higher.
Popular ones,
Pomeranian puppies.
But for the most part, just about any of these dogs, if they're black, of course, you're going to get the $25 deal for the dogs, $45 if they are 6 months or younger. And for the cats, you said it was $10
for the black and 20 for everybody else over 6 months.
So really the deals are just all over the place, and you really want to head to the Canyon County Animal Shelter this month. Not going to be any special pricing in June, but hey, if you find dogs like Ketchup and Mustard this month,
they don't have to go together, so if two is too much.
Yeah, if you have just Ketchup or just Mustard, yeah, you're right. You're going to want to snatch them as soon as you can, get them in your house.
Yeah.
And obviously you can tell that they're just going to love you, going to love your family. Thanks so much for bringing both of them in.
Thank
this
you.
week,
Thanks
Nancy.
for having us.